My Lords, could the Minister say what assessment they have made of how far the increase in employers' NICs in April 25 led to a further switch out of regular employment into contract work or self-employment as a means of employers avoiding employers' NICs? My Lords, there is some evidence that this has been happening, and it's bad news for the public purse, as the contractor pays a lot less in NICs, and the individual worker misses out on all the standard employment rights, including work-based pensions, paid holidays and sick pay, etc. I would be interested to hear the Minister's response.
Well, the noble Lord will be aware that in the Employment Rights Bill that we are undertaking a sector-wide, a labour force-wide reassessment and review of employment status that will take into account both employment, freelance, self-employment, contracted statuses. But I understand the question, and I think going back to the original point of the noble Lord's question, we had to take some very difficult decisions as a government upon coming into office and finding the 22 billion black hole legacy. Well, then noble lords opposite may groan, they may sigh, but I'm afraid the fact is that we cannot, in a year, undo the damage that they did to the economy and the public finances in 14. So it's absolutely the case that we've had to take some difficult decisions over national insurance, but we've also taken steps to support employers to hire, including the smallest businesses, by doubling the employment allowance and launching a new employer commitment, which sets a minimum service standard for employers working with Job Centre Plus to fill vacancies. We've engaged with key growth sectors and industrial strategy sectors and have added 151 new employers to our portfolio. My Lords, this is just a start, but this is going to be a long journey to undo the damage that the benches opposite did to our country and our economy.
The April 2025 national insurance hike just changed everything, and the ripple effects are bigger than the government wants you to know. A noble lord raised a serious question. Has the increase in employers' national insurance pushed businesses to ditch regular employees for contractors? Instead of hiring full-time staff, companies are opting for loopholes. Why? Simple. Avoiding hefty NIC costs. Workers are losing vital protections. No paid sick leave, no pensions, no holidays. This trend is gutting worker security in Britain. The government didn't deny this, but instead of owning the problem, they blamed the previous government for a £22 billion black hole. They're reviewing employment classifications under the new Employment Rights Bill. They've doubled the employment allowance and launched new employer commitments, but will it protect workers? If you're finding this breakdown useful, hit that subscribe button right now for more hard-hitting insights. This NIC hike is more than policy change. It's a turning point in how Britain treats its workers. Drop your thoughts in the comments.